Hello everyone! Tonight I'll be streaming episode 3 of The Last Door. I know that a few people enjoy this series. I definitely enjoyed the story of this. So I'm gonna play it tonight and it's gonna be a great time. This one is low-key significantly longer than the other ones. So we're gonna see how long this takes us to get through. I have been warned multiple times that I should, in fact, follow the wiki for this episode, just because if you do something out of order, you might miss some story bits. So I'm going to kind of pay attention to both the walkthrough and chat the best that I can, but if I'm a little delayed, then I'm sorry. I am trying my best. So, as I do with all the other episodes, a trigger warning. If this is something that you feel could trigger you in any way, make you feel emotionally overstrong about something, then please do not watch this. I'd rather you be safe than to view my video. I know that this game hits a lot of topics like swearing and violence and you know, a lot of things that it's not great for a younger audience. So I fully understand if this is not for you. That's okay. I appreciate you coming to check me out anyway. But please, if this will bother you, please turn it off now. Switch to something else. Something happy, something squishy. Because I'd rather people be safe. Well, without further ado then, let's go into episode 3. Previously on The Last Door. Always makes it sound like a soap opera. After the death of his old friend Anthony, DeVitt decides to travel back to the school they both attended in the outskirts of Aberdeen. In his search, DeVitt meets his old teacher, Father Ernest. He also remembers the experiment they all attempted many years back, which had terrible consequences. Then truth is revealed. Father Ernest worships the eye of the bird, a vision resulting from the experiment. He killed many people trying to replicate its results. Ooh. Fletch, if you wouldn't mind, can you pin that into chat? So that people notice it as they come into chat. That'd be greatly appreciated. Those who saw the eye back then, he calls the 4 witnesses. When he discovered Ernest emulates himself. Wait, hold on. Those who saw the eye back then, he calls the 4 witnesses. When discovered, Ernest emulates himself. Finally, Ernest's servant knocks DeVitt out and buries him alive. Okay. So I'm going to assume emulate means because he set himself on fire the last time we were the end of the last episode. Oh, that's not suspenseful. Ooh. All is darkness. All is cold. All is silent. Oh. Yo, we were in I almost said a cabin. A coffin. Well, I like how it's not pinned for me. There we go. I was gonna say. You know, this game is honestly really cool for being pixelated. And I kinda wish... Okay, hold on. I'm gonna click on Discord real quick, and hopefully it doesn't bring up the thing. Cool. I kinda wish they did more like this, because I feel like the story could go further, or maybe because gives you an option of potentially a okay. Interesting. Just kind of in a snowy tundra. Oh, okay, goodbye. Okay. Jeremiah, we must talk. With your mother deceased, arrangements have been made regarding your upbringing. A man of my position and responsibility can't take the time to look after a young boy. First thing in the morning, you will depart for Scotland. I am sending you to study at the St. Gull boarding school in Aberdeen. You need not bother to write, as I will not have time to read your letters. Wow, that's really sad. Still no letters for you, David. Please, do not persist any further. Pleased to meet you, my new classmates. And who is that? Him? Oh, that's just David. Pay him no mind. He's a little odd. Interesting. Hello, I'm Anthony Beechworth. This is my first term here. I've only just arrived. I hope we can be friends. I wonder if we hurt our arm. What? What is happening? My head is pounding. I feel so weak and thirsty. If I don't drink water soon, I will faint. Dear Lord, where am I? A shiver runs down my spine when I look at what could have been my eternal deathbed. The 4 witnesses. I wonder how it got into my pocket. Ticket to see a play called The 4 Witnesses. Interesting. The light coming in from outside is dazzling. Nothing so far. I'm in a city. Is it Aberdeen? How could I have escaped? Can't see anything beyond this wall but the dark facades of buildings on the far side. It's interesting that it's green right there. Okay. I don't think we're gonna be able to get potatoes. Young man, could you please tell me where I am? Okay, cool. There's a car blocking the alley. Okay. An indignant in ragged clothing sits leaning against the brickwork. Okay, well, There's a man staring at me from amidst the crowd. Something in his countenance seems strange to me. Please, ma'am, could you tell me where I am? You don't know where you're at? Why, this is Old Nickel Street Rookery. A darker, more decrepit place like never there was. But that's in London. How could I have arrived in this slum? Okay, then. Oh. From the pipes flows grimy water full of soot. I mean, I guess if we're thirsty. Hold on, let's check this out first. The stench from the sewer drain is nauseating. Yeah, I can imagine. The water's foul odor is repulsive, but I'm overcome with thirst. I don't intend to drink it again. It had an awful taste. I must have fainted. It is dangerous to be an old nickel at night. I should make my way out as quickly as possible. Stained and threadbare sheets struggle to dry in the muggy air. I mean, that's a mood. Huh, I wonder where I need to go. Could it be where all the fog is going? Okay. Herr, Dr. Wakefield is here to see you. Mein Herr? I feel like that's German. Or suppose I'm supposed to be German? I don't know. Show him in, hers. It is about your patient, is it not? There is no trace of him. He hasn't shown up for his last few sessions. I've been to his house, of course. His landlady assured me he went on a trip weeks ago and hasn't come back home. He kept the destination to himself. Then it is happening as I feared. What do you mean? I'm sorry, my dear friend. I first thought of this when you described your sessions with Herr de Witt. But I didn't want to upset you without need, as I hoped for the best. Now I'm afraid my suspicions could be true. There are some things that I will have to verify first, though. I promise that I will contact you as soon as I have learned anything important. Please, Herr Doctor. It is of the utmost importance. No one else knows of this matter. You have my total discretion. Episode 3, The Four Witnesses. That wasn't blinding or anything. Ha la la la. I feel like I've been walking these streets for hours. Surely I must. Whoa, no! I lost it. The labyrinth. That's what I get. I got too ambitious. Go to the upper left. Interesting. Wait, I should probably check that out. Boarded up windows of a rundown house. Dust smears the glass, preventing me from seeing the interior. The street lamp tries to put some light into the gloom. My favorite. Okay. Oh, nice. Cuts of rancid meat lie discarded on the butcher's block. Tasty. Wait a minute. Did it have a rank piece of meat hangs from the ceiling? Oh. Can you kill the bug? No, okay. Can't blame me for trying. Ooh. The remains of a horse hang by a hook affixed to the wall. Its blood drains, seeping into the floorboards. Okay, hear me out. I kind of forgot that London does horse meat. That's the only light coming into this filthy room. Ooh. Rusted out drums, empty. The machine is old and in disrepair. It appears to be some sort of filtering machine. Despite its condition, it seems to have been used just recently. A bottle of gin. It's empty, but it may be of some use. Okay, so let's take it. This machine is old and in disrepair. It appears to be some sort of filtering machine. Despite its condition, it seems to have been used just recently. It's a glass essier. Liquids are poured into the top, and then impurities removed through a valve at the bottom. Interesting. It's like a hidden hooch maker. Go. Okay, bye. Rusty old oil lamp sits in the empty corner. No, it doesn't belong to anyone. You're welcome to take it if you like. I'm not sure what good it'll do without any oil, though. Do you hear them? It's the crows searching for the moans of the weak and dying. They're calling to each other. They must have found something. These streets are so confusing to navigate. I'm afraid I've lost my way. Could you direct me out? Yes, Celeste One. I can give you direction. I've been gifted with the second sight. I can peer deep into your past and unwind the tapestries of your fate. Would you like me to close my eyes so yours may be opened? I haven't a penny to pay you. Money is of no matter here. Come close to me now. This one? The Walker. You have embarked upon a great journey, but this path has been walked by you before. You step in your own footsteps inside a circle of fire. The Scream. It begs you to escape. Mute. It shrieks your lost name. Sharp, painful, and burning. Its voice is one you know. The Mask. Empty eyes stare at you and a voiceless mouth calls you. Its lips twist and snarl with what it has seen, what it is still to be seen. You think it is a stranger's face, but it is your own. I don't understand. What does it all mean? I can't unpick these. The threads you have woven in destiny are too tight, child, but you will. Oh, yes, you will. It is not for me to say, but for you to discover. Remember that in the fog we see only what is closest to us. The bird remains in the distance. If you wish to leave, you must follow the path of the bird. No more directions can I give. Let's go. You will need a map to guide your footsteps. Farewell. Interesting. The gate is latched shut. I can't open it from this side. I was trying not to trigger him. Can I use this here? Rats. Cool. Love that for us. Oh, there it is. I collected some of the oily water in my gin bottle. Oh, you know what? I bet I know where we need to go. Back to the butchery. Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. Someone's in the kitchen, I know. Someone's in the kitchen with oily water. And now we're gonna distill it for, I'm assuming oil for the lamp. That's gonna be my high assumption. I pour the contents of the bottle in the essence here. The oil floats on the surface. When I open the valve, I will drain the water until all of the water has been removed. That's it. I've extracted all the water. I fill the lamp with oil. I hope it will be enough to last the night. Interesting. We still have to light it, so I bet you the fireplace that the fortune teller has is what I need. Because, I mean, aside from breaking a lamp, it's the closest thing to, like, a way to light something on fire that I've seen. Oh, forgive me for yawning. Yo, I wasn't wrong. Cool. Through the embers look as though they'll soon extinguish. Its meager warmth is welcome. Let's see. So now let's try to see where that man was going. Because I feel like that's where we need to go. Oh, hey. Sir. No, wait, come back. Come back. Sir, talk to... Sir. Oh. Whoa. Yo, he turned into crows. Judging by the resin oozing from the surface of this tree trunk, it appears to have been recently chopped down. Okay, well... Mold covers the wood stacked in this shed. Okay, cool. Doesn't make me feel good. An old bottle of the St. Emilian's Grand Cru is covered with dust. Oh hey, it's over here. An old worn-out coat hangs on the rack. In one of its pockets is a pair of gloves. Okay, well apparently we can take that. A picture has collapsed from the wall. Can we look at it? No. Okay. Can we... Oh, we can go upstairs. Okay, cool. Bright meadow. Distant laugh. Can we open this door? Okay, the laughing's creepy. Oh shit. Well, I missed whatever that started to say. Up as a young girl for some reason. She appears not to hear or see me from here. I will need to get closer to her to explain myself. Interesting. Fletch giving me sarcasm, I tell you what. Okay. Hi. Uh-huh. I can apparently do... Interesting. It's a spherical piece of metal. A doorknob? Okay. No, I don't want to dance and sing anymore. It's enough for today. I want my lemonade. I want to play. Actually, madam, I'm afraid I've never met you before. I don't know who you are. Don't you recognize me? Of course. Oh, I was afraid that you wouldn't recognize me. You must have seen the posters of my performances. They're simply everywhere and quite wonderful. You must have seen them. Don't you think they're beautiful? I want to get out of this place. Hide and seek? Oh, I do love games. I go to the fog when I want to get away. Daddy won't find me there, you see. In the fog, there are no faces. I'm looking for a gentleman. He's well dressed with red hair. Do you know him? He led me to this place. No, Father. I've been practicing the latest repertoire as you ordered. I have behaved very well today, haven't I? Let's play. Now stand next to the fireplace and count to 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, it does say 1, 2, 3. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Oh God, Mr. Wolf was talked about in the last episode and that didn't end well. Oh, she's kind of really far away. Okay. 1, 2, 3. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Oh shit. Uh-huh. Can I? No, I cannot move around. Okay. 1, 2, 3. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. 1, 2, 3. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? Why is it not acknowledging my click? One more song. Oh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Hi, Missing. Ooh. Okay. What the blazes just happened? My head, it's pounding. And where did she go? Well, I don't think it matters anymore, sir. March 8th, 1843. I'm exhausted. Father made me rehearse today for 8 hours. But by the end, the music wavered with his trembling hands. It's still a long time for the day of the show, but he insisted that everything must be perfect. One more song, he said, over and over. March 21, 1843. Father got really mad at me, and he started to shout when, after many hours of rehearsal, I said that I wanted to get out and play a little bit in the street. More and more, he is obsessed with rehearsing, with concerts with perfection. April 3rd, 1843. Am I not the one who earns the money to feed us? Am I not the one people come from all over to see and admire? Is my name not the ones printed on all the posters? My name! The dolls for sale at the theater entrance, they have my likeness, my dress, my beautiful hair. I should be the one who makes the decisions. April 21st, 1843. One more song. Yes. One more. A last song for you, Papa. That sounds like she really did kill him, huh? A pile of things on the floor after Katie's disappearance. There is a mask. This is a porcelain mask. It broke when it fell. The distorted features. There's a grotesqueness to them. I don't like to look at it. And look, underneath the mask, a photograph. It has a note, Little Katie Show. There is a girl lit up by spotlight in a music hall singing to live piano. My reflection stares back at me through the grime. An old wardrobe. Okay. I don't like the distance laughter. It makes me uncomfy. The doorknob is missing. Oh, but look, we have that. Wooden planks are blocking the window. I can only see part of the outdoors. A big wall mirror. It's so covered in dust that I can't recognize my face through it. The laughter is coming from behind the curtain. I can faintly see the outlines of a figure on the other side. I don't... It's fine. Yo. It's a porcelain doll with lifelike proportions. The face has been removed, leaving her featureless, but its wig shines brightly as though of human hair. Well, apparently we can take it, so that's cool. The record is scratched. It's repeating on loop. Interesting. So weird. It has finally stopped. Okay, well, you know, that seems fun. Yeah, this seems fine, everyone, huh? No. Did I not pray enough? Have I not written faithfully every last note you screwed into me? Ooh, I don't like the sound of that. Middle C up to A. Measure, G up to C. Tied, F, second violin, bar 2. Middle C up to A. Double note E, G, C. No, this was supposed to be our masterpiece. Viola C, up an octave, and then up to G. What? Who do you think you are? Are you blind? Man, can't you see that I'm creating the angel's voice? The work, C to A, an octave higher, a fragile voice flutters around the strophe. No, hands. Swallow you, laugh at you, I've lost it again. Are you all right, sir? My inspiration, too, is lost, quite lost. In the fog, the notes moan just like her. Ooh. Mm-mm. Let's see. What happened to her? She was very delicate, like a flower in the desert, like a petal in the storm. The sickness, it just swept her away. Her voice, my God, her voice, it came from heaven. She was an angel of my music. following a man, though, come to think of it. Maybe he is following me? He has a red beard and wears a cape. I sometimes find this man, too, among my notes. I feel him close to me at times. Because I need to get out of... You ask me for words, but words are betrayers. They're dirty. Music. Just music remains beautiful, but it's a prisoner inside all of us. We must set it free. It can't help you now. Not until my work is finished. My work is the important thing. She was my only inspiration. Who was she? Oh, beautiful Daphne. The best soloist that a composer could have. The voice of an angel, what made my music possible. She would stand there by the window. The wind caressed her cheeks. It danced in her golden hair. Her dress glowed like an ember in the dusk sun. Mausoleum outside the house. Is that where Daphne is buried? That's right. I have visited her many nights and have even slept beside her on the cold, wet stone floor. Okay, I must go now. Let music and singing surround you, my man. Oh, okay, sir. I think you're crazy. A paper bound up in a roll. It seemed to be discarded musical score. I guess I'll just take that. The wallpaper is torn. Yeah, I can see that. A painting of a beautiful young lady with a peaceful expression. She looks like one of Raphael's angels. Is there not a note in here? I feel like with all this paper that there would be like one note, or like... Really? No? Not even a single... A tailor's mannequin. Why is it beside the window? Well, because you're probably going to dress it up like that painting. Probably, at least. Let's see. Ugh. I blow through the paper roll. Maybe I can manage to make the feather fly. Feather. I like the feather. Thank you for the feather. I got it. It's a big black feather with some gray spots on the base. Uh-huh. It looks like the lyrics to a song entitled The Last Song for You. The verses are scrawled so poorly as to make them illegible. The piano is so dusty, I dare say it hasn't been played in years. I wonder if it still works. Something is preventing one of the keys from depressing. There was a key hidden underneath the key. Interesting. Interesting. So we're gonna go get probably the dress now. Because I bet you it's in her closet. Is she in here? No, okay, cool. This seems fine, everyone, right? Right? Everything seems fine. What could go wrong? I feel like that's honestly asking too much in this scenario. Yes, just right. It looks more and more like the young woman in the painting. Okay, sir. Well, let's see. I have to fix a mask. So let's... Well, there's resin in that tree stump, right? So maybe we can use... I mean... I guess that's one way to do it. Resin's pretty sticky. I don't know if I would consider to make a glue out of it, though. Well, I assume the feathers to get the resin. Manage to coat the feather with the resin. And I imagine it goes... I've stuck the pieces together with the resin. This face, it reminds me of a girl from one of the paintings. Yeah, it honestly looks like Katie grown up. But like the one guy said her name was Daphne. Maybe Daphne is the name she took after she killed her dad. Daphne, you're back. Are you a figment of my melancholic mind? Are you the ghost of my dying music? No, it doesn't matter because you are with me again and I now know exactly how to compose my masterpiece. Please, take my violin. Now that I have completed my work, I no longer have a use for it. It needs to be with her. Go to the mausoleum and place the violin here where her heart lies. The angel of my music will guide you. Here, take the key to the mausoleum, my friend. Please, I need to get out of here. In the fog, we haven't eyes, but we count on our ears. To find your way, you must search for the Simmerig. What is the Simmerig? It is what the crows are searching for. It is what you search for, too. Okay, apparently I must go. Look for the Simmerig. I don't know what that means, though. Also, violins are expensive. I wouldn't just, like, I don't know, put them... According to YouTube, I'm the only person live streaming this in the world. Well, I mean, this game was done in, like, 2013. I mean, this game is old. But I never finished it when it came out. Back when it was just episode 1, which was all we had to go off of, you had the option on Steam to, like, buy the future episodes, like, in one collector's edition, or you could go and buy episode by episode, so I paid for the whole collector's edition. And then, oh, you hear the music. It's actually really pretty. And then I never played past episode 1, and then, then, Steam was like, hey, overall chapter 2 with another 4 episodes are here. Do you want to go episode by episode, or do you want to just buy the collector's edition again? So I bought the collector's edition twice. Like for 1 and 2. The door is locked. I can't even move it. That's because you need this key. Here lies an angel. Great pity must be felt for those who did not hear her. Pity for those not blessed by her naive grace, not shaken by her heavenly voice, trembling their souls into divine ascension. Here lies Daphne. God rest her soul. The sarcophagus is broken. Where on earth is the coffin? Who could have done this? Is it the rats? Oh. A trail of soil leads from the sarcophagus to this hole. Was the coffin transported through here? Yeah, so the game itself was broken up into 2. So you have the last door and the last door 2. The last door has 4 episodes. The last door 2 also has 4 episodes. So we're on episode 3 of 4 of the first one. I have the second one too, so I plan to stream both because the story continues. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I can't see anything through the dirty panes. It's locked. Bookshop, the Great God Pan. I don't understand, it's locked. Oh, what was that? Maybe I can see something if I look into the keyhole. Oh, I feel like this is a trigger waiting just to, like, trigger warning, I guess. Huh. Darkness there and nothing more. Interesting. Ah, that's a trigger warning. Oh, sugar snaps. I don't like that. With the help of River, the maid Daphne hid from sun in the shadowy mist. She changed her skin for strong bark, so her heart was forever concealed. Her dance froze in the rustle of 1,000 leaves. No, it's just a bird. I mean, crows are the running theme in this game. See, books with unpronounceable names in dead languages. Cool. A lot of dusty books, anatomy, history, science. Okay. Myths and legends this time. Norse tales, Greek, ancient Sumerian. Others than that I don't recognize. Some of these scripts I've never seen. And in the end, it doesn't even matter. Yo, this is just a full-ass man just sitting in the dark, and I don't appreciate that. Whew, okay, so this seems fine. Man, I don't want to talk to him. Who's just sitting in a whole room by himself? I beg your pardon, sir, if I have startled you. What are you doing here, sitting in the dark? Why, I'm reading these marvelous books. In the dark? But how can you see the words without any light? What is the only way to see them, really? Oh, that is the only way to see them, really. That is, if you want to see the words on the other side of the page, the words from the shadows. Shadows always hide from the light, you know, so they can only be read in darkness. Are you the owner of this bookshop? Oh, goodness, no. The bookshop doesn't belong to anyone. Not since I found it here. I'm just a guest, an explorer of these ancient tomes. Would you know the importance or meaning of Simmerig? Simmerig. Ah, yes, the Bird King. There is a book of ancient poetry here, and that makes mention of him. I'm sure you can find it here somewhere. Have you seen a man pass this way? He's red hair, tall, and wears a cape. Oh, yes. I know of whom you speak. I see him here from time to time, perusing the books. He'd pick one off the shelf, glance at it, and then put it back. He and I never spoke, though. Why do you ask? Can you tell me which books this man pursued? Let me think. Ah, yes. I recall him looking at unexplored places of the Empire. An excellent tome, very revealing and very rare. This bookshop is very fortunate to have a copy in its collection. I'm not sure where it is now, but I'm sure it can't be far. Excuse the interruption, sir. I will leave you to your reading. Fun, fun, Well, Fletcher, if you're playing Splatoon while I'm streaming this game, then, get cucked and, get good. I'm sorry that you're having a poor time with Splat Zones. Ugh, here we go. Behind the man is a very large bookcase. A large collection of books. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. The Orla by Guy de Maupassant? I tried. Let's see. That one was... Do I have to be standing here to find it? The Great God Pan by Arthur Machen? The Approach to Almutism by George Louis Burgess. The Silver Key by Howard Philip Lovecraft. The Black Cat by Edgar Allan Poe. Interesting. I hear a woman's voice in the distance. It sounds as if she's singing a lullaby. A book lies on the floor. Its spine reads Unexplored Places of the Empire. A page has been marked. The Place of the Eternal Fog, also known as Zala. It is a unique bay in the west of Baleshwar, near the jungles of Bengala. It is surrounded by tall, snow-capped mountains, usually covered in mist. The waters of the bay are very dangerous and rarely visited. This seems fine. You get cuffed, you rude little. That sounds depressing. Yo, sing. Okay. I also noticed that the lullaby stopped, which doesn't make me feel good. Oh, God. The remains of a coffin. It looks like it was burst from the inside. Aww. It's a massive dead tree. How could it have formed here inside the building without sunlight? On the ground lies a book entitled The Songs of Zala. The page to which it was open has been torn out, but the remaining fragment identifies a song titled The Search for Simmerig. Okay, not there. I assume we go down the stairs. A surprisingly lush vegetation covers the place. I don't recognize the species these plants belong to. No. Okay. Oh. Nope, 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 nope. We're going back. I feel like I have to give the violin to her, but she's now a plant? I don't... okay. Maybe I was supposed to go that way. Oh, there is the note. There's a note partially obscured by mud. I mustn't fall asleep. I hear them crawling. I hear them gnawing. Rats. Too many of them. They know I'm here. I mustn't fall asleep. They stalk me, coming closer and closer. I can see their blood-red eyes glimmering in the darkness. I mustn't fall asleep. A pile of ragged clothes, caked with mud and full of holes. The violin has disappeared amongst the roots as if swallowed up. The trunk seems to be expanding. Oh yeah, look at that. That noise came from above. Fall asleep? Oh, do not fall asleep. All it says is fall asleep, though. Do not fall asleep. Yeah, I got that part. Oh, there it says do not. Well. Whee. I can see my cat's paw under the door. Wait, be right back. I'm getting ice cream. Okay, I'll wait. I'll wait, Fletcher. Hurry up. Get your ice cream. I want ice cream. Yo, my favorite thing is a scoop of vanilla ice cream with honeydew melon chopped up on top. Just saying, it's delicious. It is classic Fletch. Fletch, you better be running the marathon to get this ice cream. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Mama's gonna buy you a mockingbird. And if that mockingbird gets broke... I don't actually remember the words to the lullaby. Like, but that was the tune that she was singing, right? Like, I'm not crazy. I can't believe I'm looking up the lyrics to that song now. Oh, it's if that mockingbird don't sing. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Papa's gonna buy you a mockingbird. And if that mockingbird don't sing, Papa's gonna buy you a diamond ring. And if that diamond ring is brass, Papa's gonna buy you a looking glass. And if that looking glass gets broke, Papa's gonna buy you a billy goat. And if that billy goat don't pull, Papa's gonna buy you a garden bowl. And if that garden bowl turn over, Papa's gonna buy you a dog called Rover. And if that dog called Rover don't bark, Papa's gonna buy you a horse and cart. And if that horse and cart turn round, you'll still be the sweetest little baby in town. Oh my god, why is it so long at the very end? Yo, you think I didn't? I love, Gamer Rotom, which was just a GameCube. Fletch, you eventually have to come back. Boy, how long does it take you to get the creme? The ice cream. Lieutenant Dan, ice cream. I feel like I'm now, like, put on the spotlight. What can I do to kill time? Like, I don't know. Can I do impressions? Like, about time, Fletch. I was concerned I was gonna have to do impressions. Rats. Ugh. Cool. Yo, wait, is that now open? Okay, I feel like we just did huge quick turnaround. Wait, hold on, wait. Weird man. Following a man, he must have passed this way. And how is that a man? Tall, well-dressed, red-haired, and a cold look in his eyes. The nightmare of which we don't talk about, all of us, asleep or awake, have seen that man at some time. Okay. Startling sound. Oh, hey! Hello. Branches and vines have burst out of the wall. There's a parchment captured in them. Oh, cool. Hello, Raz. I'm good. How are you tonight? Potentially missing, as long as it, like, isn't terrible. Like, my sense of humor is, like, it's not the same as most people. Let's take the parchment. On the page is a strange poem. First into the wind they sought for the king, but lost were the birds, they wept in suffering, and flew to the sea, compelled by a need. They found their silence, their quest was complete. Whoa, creep man. Wait, come back, I have questions. Are you my dad? Come back. Where'd he go? Hey, wait, I have... Okay, well... Okay. So I have to go for a gust of wind. So this ought to be interesting. Go. Okay. Oh no, okay. So we've already messed it up. Cicadas. Gust of wind. Wait, no. Gust of wind. Storming sea. No. There's cicadas. Well, that's a gust of wind, but how do I... Yes. There you go. Okay. Now I need the crows. I hear the crows. Crows. And now we need the ocean. I hear the ocean. That is a creepy looking thing. What's silence? She even unlocked the short path. Oh, okay. Okay, hold on while I read chat real quick. Wait, Fletch, don't quote me on that. How to bound the glitches. I don't know. I don't know much about Nuzlocke. To be honest. I feel like the people for Nuzlocke to ask that kind of question is probably Fletch or Arusha. I don't find Nuzlocke to be... Wait, come back! Ugh. Is this like going out to get milk and never coming back? Come back. Whoa. That's a lot of red for a building. Your ticket, please. Thank you. Please come in. Sure, Raz. Oh. Why is the fourth person always, like, their head torn off? What does that mean? Sure. This seems fine. I can't, like... It seems fine. It's the only thing I can touch. Oh! Cool, cool. The color red always makes me so concerned. This game seems to use red a lot. Hello, Jeremiah. I knew you would find us eventually. Welcome to our humble performance. You were there. You were part of the group. You don't remember my name, do you? I'm Alexander. Also, so some people... I don't think you understand. Well, maybe some of you. They switched the R, so like theater would be R-E instead of T-E-R. So this would be like Alexander too. Only they switched to the R for the E at the end. And then, for some reason, the British language hates the use of the letter Z, so they'll put an S. Oh no! You broke your Switch charger! Yo, I broke my Switch charger a while back, and I didn't want to pay like $60 for a new adapter. But then I lost my dock, when I moved. So I bought like a third-party dock through Best Buy, and it's honestly the best dock I've ever used. Alexander seems French. Titi croissant. Yeah, but Fletch, sometimes, depending, Switch docks, like the Nintendo Switches, like their docks, they will, notice that you're not using a Nintendo approved charger, and they'll tell you to go get a new one. Which is why I had to buy my third party one. Because I had like a Type-C charger, and then I borrowed someone's dock, and it straight up told me, you can't use that charger, you need to use a Nintendo approved one. Yes, missing, I did say, ho ho ho, titi croissant. It's better than saying, croissant. Ho ho. Also, I have nothing against French people, but I hate the French language. It's fine. We're gonna continue. We're gonna not, dwell on that. What is this all about? What do you want from me? From you? Nothing. Dear Jeremiah, it is you who came here searching for answers. It is the same as when you joined our group. We each came with our own reasons. Do you remember yours? Well, he was a philosophy person, so I'm going to assume true philosophy. Indeed. It was our thirst for knowledge that drew us together. No one waits for us out there, dear Jeremiah. There is no one who will care for us when our hour comes. We had been alone until now. How did I end up in London after being buried in the boarding school? The bird protects us. It is by his design that we should meet again, but we are not the only ones who take shelter beneath his wings. His influence and power is ever expanding, ever reaching. Do you not feel him beckoning? I only want to wake from this nightmare. This is no nightmare. It is a show, a performance. The truth we seek lies beyond the curtain. Now we have crossed the point of no return. The lights are on, the stage is set, and soon you shall meet the actors. Welcome. I don't like this. This belongs to you. Can I just, choose to leave? No? Okay, so I have to take it? Okay, cool. Well, no kidding, it's a cult. Dearest Herr Dr. Wakefield, if you are reading this, then you have followed my instructions to arrive at the agreed-upon address. Good. I apologize that I could not accompany you immediately. My own investigations have deemed a certain unanticipated degree of attention. I have determined that your patient, David, is in serious trouble. I will contact you with more information post-haste. In the meantime, discretion is the utmost importance. Your friend, Johann Kaufmann. Whew! How do we feel after that episode? Oh my gosh, that was a lot. Oh my gosh, it's already 10:30 for me. It's crazy. Well, everyone, I'm going to tell you good night because I'm going to get off streaming. But I hope you have a great night and sweet dreams. Keep dreaming, everyone.